Good evening, everybody. This is Dom Limited here. It's been an excruciatingly long time since I've actually filmed a video. Last couple of months it's been since I've. And the reason for that is I've been busy with work and I had a lot of major projects going on. I've sort of took up doing video editing for other people at the moment, so. And a lot of schoolwork and other life basically, but enough about that. Tonight's topic is going to be on the Samsung syncmaster 943 SWX series monitor from 2009. It's an 18.5 inch display. It's an LCD monitor with TFT active matrix. That was a very common feature about 11 years ago. LCD monitors from that time. What I really like about this monitor is just the graphics on here. For being an old monitor, they're not bad. This is definitely something I would use as a daily driver of a monitor. And what's really cool is you kind of got that black sleek look to it. It looks kind of mod. It's energy efficient. Native resolution is 1360 by 768. Contrast ratio is 1000 over 15,001 dynamics. Dimension is 17.4 inches by 7.3 in times 14. Horizontal viewing angle 170 degrees. Vertical viewing angle 160. Brightness is 250 CDBM. Obviously it's a Samsung. Power consumption operation 20 watts. And the really funny kicker is, according to CNET.com, this monitor is only compatible with Windows 7 and Blue. Well, apparently they're wrong on that, because if that's the case, then it shouldn't be working with Windows 10, but oh well, it works anyway. I've even used it on Linux machines, and being able to do Apple, and even on vintage DOS machines, I had one that came in here that used one like that. But it's can't really complain. It works with just about anything that you throw on it. I've even used it as a security monitor for my surveillance cameras in the office. And then again, I don't have anything to complain about. There's nothing negative. I had a monitor similar to this. That was a 24 inch that went out on me. I was going to make a review on it, but that one kind of died, so I guess that wasn't meant to be. I got it free from a friend years ago. Well, not quite that long ago. I would say it's about 2 years ago or so. A year and a half. No, it's about 2 years ago. 3. So what ended up happening with that one is it started flaking out with I think the power supply board or the video board inside of it went. Well, I found that when I took it apart, it had bloated capacitors in there. I guess that was a common problem with that specific series, because there's other people online, but I'll save that for another video. But we'll get back to this. What's really cool about this, get to the back side here. Now when it's in standby, it only uses 1 watt of power. Power supply is internal. Video output is none. This one does feature VGA and DV, digital video interface capabilities. So sometimes I've even had it where I've had 2 computers hooked up to monitors like these. And you have the option of VGA or digital video. So no HDMI, no DisplayPort capabilities. You do have display position adjustments. You can pivot and rotate and tilt. As far as, so you can basically just tilt it forward or back. As far as pivoting it, I don't see too many monitors that you can pivot side to side without moving the bottom base. I got one TV here that does that. I made a review on that one already, so well, let's get back to it. TV tuner presence, obviously no. It's pretty much straightforward of a monitor. So now we'll get down to one of the really cool and features that are out of this world for 2009. So we'll go ahead and zoom in to the interesting. What's really interesting is these power buttons and menu buttons. It's a touch display or touch button. So instead of having a physical button behind there, it's just touch. So you can turn it on and off. And I think that this monitor, if you pull the power on it, you will get the Samsung display, and I will find out once I start editing this video if it actually had that. I don't know if this one features. Not everyone does, but there are some monitors that do feature. I really should think about getting a different camera for this. So here you can press auto and it'll automatically do an auto adjustment. Well, we should back it up a bit so you can actually see. So this is your source, so you can either set it to auto, go back to analog, yeah, we'll just stick to analog. But later on in this video I will demonstrate digital video interface on the other machine, and we'll save this for the end. We'll do a quick run through of a game, because it does kind of make a decent gaming monitor for 10-year-old games. The graphics are pretty crisp. So we'll open. Let's see what looks good here. We'll go ahead and open Office and just kind of demonstrate, do a quick run through of different things you can. So it would make an excellent office monitor. So just, I'm not going to save any of that. So this is the menu. So you just use these two buttons over here, and you can. We're not going to go through and mess around with that too much. If you want to see more in depth on the settings of this monitor, I could possibly make another video on it, but it's really, to be honest, the sit and go through each and every function. People don't want to get long-winded videos, so we're going to try to keep her short and sweet. So this would also make a good web browsing, just for basic browsing. I'll go through the Tor network here. So we're going to get back on the roll with doing videos again. So tonight is March 1st of 2020. I was going to do this video this afternoon, but I thought for once I would actually get everything prepared. Dig the tripod out, get my documentation sheet out on this monitor so I don't act like an idiot on here. So basically, the Tor network does take a little bit longer to load but for kicks, here if you're going to do something, you might as well just go all out and give it your best. So, in all reality, I would definitely recommend this monitor. It's a little bit dirty, but I haven't really had a chance to clean it up. That was something I've had here I've been using it for the last couple of months. I've used it on different computers and for a lot of different applications. So, I wouldn't say I'm an expert on Samsung, and I shouldn't be classified as a Samsung spokesperson, but something like this I would definitely use. Definitely use the Tor browser. That's really a nice one. So we'll go to YouTube. And of course we will feature one of my videos on here for this demonstration, because I'm not gonna get in trouble with YouTube for using my own content. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. That way everybody's giddy and happy. Nobody's gonna be mad and angry. Nobody's gonna sue me for misuse of other people's content. We don't want to do that, so let's just play by the rules and use what's entitled to you. And disclaimer, this computer does not have a onboard graphics. It's just dedicated, or it doesn't have a fancy graphics. It's just built in. So the video quality may not be the best.
Hello and welcome to another exciting video here at Rhino's Computer Service. And tonight this is gonna be a few-parter.
Oh, that
Not
passed
sure
your
how many
buttons
parts
back.
this is gonna be, but so basically,
Yeah, I don't have the best internet service at the moment. Everybody's on the internet all at once, so for that little bit, you were kind of able to get a gist of how well. And even as a web browsing monitor, it works fine. So go ahead and close tabs. So we'll just kind of look at pictures here, give you kind of an idea of. So basically, in all reality, it's best that you could buy for the time with a convenient budget that you've probably had to follow. So next thing is we're gonna go ahead and get it set up on my workstation, and we will do a little final demonstration. What the heck, we got time. we'll also go ahead and show you how it works as a security camera system. So, thanks to the magic of video editing, we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. And what we're going to do here is just to kind of demonstrate. So, the graphics do slightly look a little bit better on digital video. But this time it's not dedicated or onboard graphics. This is a NVIDIA 2 gig graphics card that's powering this monitor right now, so that's another beneficiary to why it looks a little more crisper. So we'll open a new tab, we'll go to YouTube, we'll go to I'll have to check that out later. So, we'll go to a popular video. Look at one I did last fall. Hello everybody, Don Limited here. And we are going to go over this older vintage HP W17E model. So as you can see, graphics are a little bit better than, not to put down computers that don't have actual graphics card on, or physical ones. Don't get me wrong, Intel has a decent line of it. A lot of computers that you don't have an optional graphics card on, you just can't do a lot of video editing on a computer that doesn't have decent graphics. Excuse me. So, basically, you can still do your typical web browsing. So that's, and even your graphical pictures, you can, but what we're going to do next is, to finish this out, we will go ahead and run this wasn't the monitor I wanted to run it on. Well, what I could do, what I was trying to accomplish here is I was trying to get it to run over to the other well, I got a different idea. Why don't I put okay, this was, I have to admit, I'm not perfect here. This part of the video I did not plan out. So let's open it up over here. Well, I guess I have to make a slight adjustment here. It's no big deal. And we'll close this out. Excuse me. Go to display settings. We're going to have to make this the primary monitor for the time being. So we want one over here. But apparently, so we know that is two. But we want to make two. Well, we could duplicate these displays. So I think we got a solution for our problem now. So we definitely have a permanent solution to this major. So we'll go ahead and open. We'll get the contractor mod off, because it just doesn't work. Yeah, good, I see that it's unchecked. I'll pick West by Wisconsin Reserved Revisited. Hopefully we don't get in too much trouble for viewing this game on, but to anybody that's watching this video, I'm not here to take away from the maker of these mods and maps. I'm using this as a demonstration of this Samsung monitor, so please understand that I'm not here to let heck break loose or anything like that. So I hope everybody will enjoy. And it'll just take a few minutes, because I don't have, this is not a gaming machine, this is just a workstation PC that's well underpowered for some of the applications I've been doing within the last year. But eventually, if I come across a newer one that's not over $150, then I would definitely buy it. So, I have to admit it's not perfect, but this game is far too new, and it doesn't do any justice for this graphics card. And it's locked up. Typical. So we'll do a simple modification here. I'm not much of a game player, to be honest. I got this just for testing hardware and demonstrating. So apparently, I must have vehicles out already. So we'll use the Duramax or the Chevy 6.0. It's gonna be choppy because I don't have enough RAM in this computer. I only have 8 gigs in here, and the video card is not capable of. This is very. I'm surprised that it's even working as well as it is, to be honest. But once you get away from all the other mods, it's not the worst. But the thing you gotta watch is sometimes. But then again, it's for being a very mod game. It's not. It handles itself as well as the computer does. So you can't really fault the monitor for poor performance. So that's, in a way, this isn't. I have to say, it's not the most honest and fair review, because my other monitor here is doing exactly the same thing. And this isn't a cheapy monitor either. Not when it was new 12 years ago. 10 years ago, rather. But if you put your put it down like that, it works just fine. You know, I got an older version of this. Why don't we go back? Get out of here. Just quit. It doesn't matter. So far, so good. Haven't ran out of memory card yet, so can't really complain. And we will do more videos. I just got a very tight schedule, so that, and we will. I think we'll try the 2009 version on here. I think that would be more up to the computer's speed. But it's kind of interesting to try newer software on older systems, and then to try do a side-by-side comparison to actually. And I do want to make a video about this computer, because this is one of the neatest computers I've ever owned for being a modern computer. Don't get me wrong, I like older computers too. I like Omnitechs and Gateways and MPC. Not Milwaukee PC, but Micron personal computers that were manufactured out in Nevada. Unfortunately, most of those I've had, they either just kind of bit the dust. So we'll run 2011. I thought I had 2009, but all I have is 2011. But that's okay. I think this game is a little more suited for this. I do have a speaker with subwoof. So go ahead. We'll go to easy. This is definitely something that is more around this time era when this monitor came out, so it's more of a fair and honest review to use more appropriate era software with. Yeah, that loads a lot faster. So, as you can see, it's not perfect either, but the performance on here is a lot nicer than, and as far as, it's more primitive than the new one, but as you can see, I think there's a brightness setting on here. Yeah, I don't want to play with settings on there. I should get off of here first, because that's going to get annoying real fast. Let's see what we got here for cheap. We'll sell. Okay. Let's go back in there. We'll sell everything off. And then we can I got 59,000 in capital. And we can afford to buy something kind of cool here. Don't have any mods on here yet for this testing, but as you can see, the graphics look really nice. So we're going to go ahead and board the game. Well, that was fun. So now, last but not least, thanks to the magic of video editing, we are going to go ahead and show. Actually, wait, I don't have the right adapter for that system, so I'm sorry, folks, that I promised that we would see security monitors, but I have stuff on there that I cannot show either way to the general public. That's all private. So I'm sorry I suggested doing that, but I hope that you enjoyed this brief review on doing the Samsung syncmaster 943S WX monitor. It was a fun video, and we will definitely do another video tomorrow night. I'm trying to contemplate on what kind of monitor, maybe not even a monitor at all, maybe, you know what we could possibly do a topic on for tomorrow's video. I'll do it on the smart light bulb system that I have in here right now that I'm testing. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Well, tune in tomorrow night for a smart bulb video review. It's a Philips Hue, and we will test that and have some fun with that. Alrighty, y'all have a good night now.